This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at -6. Outright first here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It's tracking. Oh, that's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one started out on a good line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 5th place.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just missed. Par putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Reached this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
That's a high caliber shot. From about 130 yards here, he's got a two-stroke buffer. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding approach shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Leading by a couple after that hole. 13's a long path for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looking better.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Still in the lead now after that hole. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Okay, that'll work.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's disappointing. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That gets the job done. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 3rd place.
Time for the 5th shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And now that finds him in 1st place. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1 because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the center bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 9 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well done. Take the birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? This putt for him to win the event.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh, so close. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.